Hey everybody, Justin Senior here. I've got an incredibly valuable video for you right now, and I'm going to fully explain retargeting for Facebook ads. And if you haven't heard of retargeting, I'm going to tell you that it's one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, ad strategies, not only on Facebook, but on the internet in general. And even if you don't know what retargeting is, I guarantee you've been retargeted before. This is kind of when you go to a website. Amazon is famous for this, right? Let's say you check out a product on Amazon, and you decide not to buy it. All of a sudden, you're on another website, and you see an ad for that product, and you go to another website, and you see an ad for that product again. That's retargeting, right? Retargeting in general is just the idea that you're going to re-advertise or you're going to remarket to someone who's already engaged with a specific product or a specific website or a specific app, whatever. Obviously, in the e-commerce business, it's going to be about people who have already engaged with a specific product, right? That's what retargeting is for e-commerce. We're just going to re-show or remarket or re-advertise to someone who has already seen our product. And you can imagine that that's pretty powerful because we get to work with people that obviously have already seen a product. And I'm showing you a little sample product here. We'll just use this as an example. It's just obviously a little demo store we have, but there's only one prerequisite or two prerequisites you need in order to do Facebook ads retargeting. Number one, you need to have a destination URL, right? You need to have a place where people have already engaged with you. In this case, it's on the product page here, right? People have come across to this page. They've probably gotten here through a Facebook ad. They've clicked onto this product and they've checked it out, right? And by having the Facebook pixel installed, and that's one of the first things that you'll do when you set up your Shopify store. And of course, I have my free Shopify store set up, so you can check that out at shirts.justinsenior.com, shirts.justinsenior.com. Show you how to set up the entire store correctly. All you need to do is make sure you have the Facebook pixel installed. This store does. That means we have both of our prerequisites filled. One, a destination URL, and two, a website of that destination URL on that page where the pixel exists. Basically just making sure that your pixel is installed. It takes about 10 seconds to do that on Shopify, really easy. So now what we're going to do is build what's called an audience inside of Facebook. And to do that, we need to copy the URL of your destination page, or the page that we want to retarget, and in our case, this product page. So I'm going to copy the URL here. Again, it's just a little demo store. Go ahead and copy the URL of the product that you want to retarget. Okay. Now we're going to come back to our Facebook ads, and over here under our main menu, we're going to go to Audiences. Okay. And under Audiences, you're going to come over here, and you're going to see this big blue button, Create Audience, and click Custom Audience. Okay, we're going to build a custom audience right now. Every retargeting audience is a custom audience, and for retargeting, it's always going to be website traffic. Okay, website traffic, we're basically building an audience off of people who have visited some page on our website, right? This is the first option that we'll fill out over here. Website traffic, right? This is going to be an option of people who just visit any page on our site, or people who visit specific pages, people who visit specific web pages but not others, right? You have different custom combinations here. We're going to be focused at the in the most basic form of retargeting right here. People who visit specific web pages. Remember, we copied this URL. So now you see over here, include people who visit any web page that meets the following rules. URL contains, we're going to paste in that URL. You see it's over here now. It's got this little gray background. That means it's active. So now basically we're going to build an audience of people who have been to this URL. Okay. Over here it says in the last. This is going to be in the last 180 days. If you look over here, that's the maximum time that you're going to be able to retarget people. You always want to have the biggest retargeting size as possible, and then you're just going to name it. Just call this sample retargeting ad, and we'll click Create Audience. And what's happening now is Facebook is going to build this audience. Again, it's going to say right now audience too small, but it's going to show this audience. This is people who visited, you see right there, the rule, people who visited the URL containing, and I copy and pasted that URL for my product page. So in about 45 minutes or an hour, this audience will update. It will start showing a size. You need to have at least 20 people in the audience for Facebook to actually allow you to run an ad for it. But this is the real cool thing about Facebook retargeting is that it's always updating, right? So let's say there's 100 people in it today. Let's say tomorrow you get 50 new people to the website. Your custom audience will then grow to 150 people. You don't need to do anything about it. It's just going to automatically update. Okay, so once we have this over here, we're going to be able to go ahead and actually turn this in to a Facebook ad using this as our custom audience. And that means our ad is only going to be shown to people who actually are in this custom audience, meaning we're only going to be showing our ad to people who have already seen the product. So what we're going to do is then create an ad. We could even use the exact same ad, or what I like to do is build a retargeting specific ad and literally ask them to come and check it out again. Say, hey, we know that you liked this before, why don't you come take a look again? And I literally will even use words similar to that, like, please check it out again, come back, give us another chance, stuff like that. Very powerful language that kind of gives you the ability to make it seem like you're talking directly to these customers, because we know and they know that they've already visited this page. So definitely try out retargeting. Super powerful. Go ahead and build your audiences. Again, only 2 requirements. You have a destination URL, and on that URL you have your Facebook pixel installed. If you need some free training to get that set up, shirts.justinscener.com, on-demand training. Check it out. Get your store set up in less than 60 minutes. But I hope that this was helpful for you. Make sure you do retargeting. Again, one of the most powerful ad strategies, not only on Facebook, but on the internet, period. So check it out and hope this helps.